Hey everybody, welcome back to my Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel. Let's do a really fast one. We're going to play with a little bit of dark chocolate. I have some dark chocolate here that has been tempered. And I've put it into a piping bag. I'm just going to cut off the end. And then I'm going to start filling this little mold. And this here is a mini donut mold, and it is made by Wilton. So I'm going to go around, and I just want to put a little bit of chocolate in each one. So even though this is not a traditional chocolate mold, I'm going to show you that it still works and it does a really nice job. Okay, I just want to make sure that I've got enough chocolate in the bottom. That looks good. And then I have some Rice Krispies here, and now I'm just going to sprinkle a few Rice Krispies on. I don't know about you, but I love Rice Krispies and chocolate together. They are amazing. Okay, that looks good. I just have some tweezers here, and I'm just going to quickly push the little Rice Krispies down into the chocolate. You can use the back of a spoon. That'll work as well. Okay, that looks good. And then a little bit more chocolate just on the top, just to cover up most of the Rice Krispies. Let me just zoom in a little bit. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more in here. That's good. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is let's tap this. You can see how that tapping is just pulling it all down. Let's give it a little tap, tap, tap. This chocolate is tempered, but to get it out of this mold, I've tried this a few times, and you really do have to chill it down. Otherwise it won't come out properly. So I'm going to pop this into the fridge about 15 minutes, and then we'll tap them, and hopefully all of them will come out. So into the fridge, and we'll be back in a little while. So here we are again. I left these in a little bit longer. These have been in about a half an hour. So let's flip them over so you can see nothing's happening right now. But let's give it a little tap, and hopefully everything goes well. There's 2. There's 4. Not bad. They look pretty good. There's another one. There we go. There's another one. And we have 2 left. And 1 left. You have to remember that this is not a chocolate mold, so they are having a little bit of a problem. Now, if you do have a problem and they're not coming out, you can put this into the freezer for about 10 minutes and see. I'm just going to tap it on the end here, just try to get this one out. And there we go. Perfect. Let's bring all of these in. And look at that. Those look pretty cool. Now you could just serve these up just like that, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to melt some white chocolate and maybe just do a little bit of a drizzle just to give a little bit of contrast. So I've zoomed in. Hopefully you can see how nice these are. There's a little bit of shine on each one, so that's pretty impressive considering that we're using a little cake mold here. This is a Wilton little cake mold. This is for donuts. So it's amazing, you know, with a little bit of creativity, you know, what you can come up with. So let's flip one of these over. And there we go, and you can see some of the Rice Krispies that are popping through. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't we just mix the Rice Krispies with the chocolate to begin with and then pour it into the little mold? If you did that, you would see all of the Rice Krispies popping out what is now the top of the chocolates, and you might not like that. Maybe you do, it doesn't really matter, but it looks a little bit more finished, a little bit more refined like this, and I like it like that. So for our last step in this little mini tutorial, we're just going to add a little bit of white chocolate. I am using a Calbo chocolate, and this is recipe number W2. This is a really nice chocolate. If you can find it, you're going to love it. And I'm just going to start getting a little bit of this right over the top. This is going to give it a nice little bit of contrast. This is an amazing, very high quality chocolate. So if you can find it, try it out. It melts so easily. And then all we have to do is just let this dry, and then we'll crack into one and I'll show you the final product. Let's grab one of these. Instead of biting into it, I'll cut into it to show you. Oh, nice little crunch. And let's tilt that up. Look at that. So we've got our Rice Krispies in there and our chocolate. Yum. Let me just cut that a little bit again. Very, very, very nice. Go in for a little bite. Mmm. Love that crispy Rice Krispies. Really, really good. So there we go. We've come to the end of another video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you wish. And if you're on Facebook, you can always check me out at facebook.com/BakeLikeAPro. All of these recipes are on my Facebook page as well. So that's it. If you like Rice Krispies and you like chocolate, you got to try that out. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.